Welcome back to part 9 of my Guifre the Harry game. In the previous part, we pushed a couple claims on the former Duke of Majorca out here and took his land away from him. Our vassal here, Count Yahuna, also inherited one of these, so now we have that. Apparently my wife murdered this guy. I'm sure she had her reasons. I will get a hook on her, though. Let's get that. Naughty, naughty. So we can create this duchy title now, I guess. No need to do it immediately. We're still trying to solve this issue where I have 8 daughters. No sons yet. We got our eldest daughter married matrilineally just in case. Our second daughter is of age. Our third daughter is of age, so we gotta start finding something for them to do. We got this nearby. I guess we are secluded because of this. I'm kind of planning on seducing some of these single women in my court. She, in particular, has this intelligent trait, so I think that's probably our best bet now, is to try to get a bastard son and legitimize him. Maybe our wife will get pregnant still. Maybe not, I don't know. But yeah, we need a backup plan. We're starting to get to that age where we gotta make something happen. This is gonna be absolutely disastrous if we don't get a son. Just way too many daughters. It's gonna split up way too much. Apparently my sister-in-law is a deviant. This is a fairly problematic family here. Okay, so this is gonna be a stress break, I think. What is this? -3 for 10 years. Or do I just keep the stress? This is actually going to be a problem for my health. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. We can always drop this stress. It shouldn't be too hard. Ooh, I don't really feel like taking -3 stewardship. Yeah, okay, let's just go for it, actually. I'm going to host a funeral when I can. Not sure if we actually have anyone that we can, so we might have to wait. We can always expose the secrets too if we absolutely need to. Drop some stress. I guess if she murdered someone, we could arrest her. Just for the sake of getting married to someone else. We could probably have more luck trying to have kids with someone else. Our wife's, I think, just had too many kids. At a certain point, you just don't have kids with people anymore. And I think probably having 8 between the two of us is at that point. She's also chaste. And she's 42. I think fertility goes into like 45, 46, something like that. How are we doing on this? Plenary assemblies, 4 years out. We can start taking this land back from him eventually. Okay, so we grabbed scholarly circles just for getting plenary assemblies quicker. I do obviously want Know Thyself. Pedagogy by the time I have a son and start raising him. I'll start heading down here for now. So, as is tradition, there is another girl born into our family. Our eldest daughter has had a daughter. And I guess we can just keep raising these daughters that we got. We also have this antiquarian. She's lowborn, no trait, but she's in our court and unmarried, so she's another potential lover that we could try to have a bastard with. Yeah, like obviously there's not going to be any rulers of my faith that really we can get married to, so we're just going to have to pick some like randoms. This guy's Duke over here. Sure. If I start getting them married patrilineally like this, we're definitely going to have a son. I'm pretty desperate to make that happen anyways, though, so I think I will just get them married. We could also marry some of these Muslim factions as well. Murcia. Maybe Valencia is a little bit close to us. Murcia. I Yeah, they're already married a bunch, though. That's kind of the issue. Duke of Galicia, he's a little bit old. We got this guy right next door. It would stop him from being a problem for us. You hate our religion, but you still want to marry my daughter. Mm-hmm. Okay, I think this is finally gone. Or about gone. I think we should be safe when this disappears here. Come on. There we go. Let's head out of seclusion. So even with the penalty to our stewardship, we can still hold 8 right now. I guess I should probably start doing this indulgent drink as well. There we go. Drop the stress. Drunkard. Yeah, we got no health benefits. Just a little bit of a health penalty here. So from our mother, we actually got claims on these duchies up here. County duchies. I think they're a little bit far away for me to actually use them, though. Looks like this guy was able to defend whatever these wars were. He was kind of in trouble a little bit earlier, but it looks like he's kind of stabilized now. He's actually not that strong. Like, we're about as powerful as him at this point, even though we're just a duke and he's a king. I'm trying to decide if I should actually make this duchy title or not. It's unbelievably cheap because of our religious tenet, whatever, pursuit of power. Half off title creation cost. I guess I can just go for it. Might as well. And I guess I'll take her money while I'm at it. So we're raising the control here. I guess we could start converting, right? Adoptionist. 4 years, 4 years. Yep, might as well. He might still convert back one of these counties. I'll just have to convert it again. Being a fundamentalist faith, we can convert these a little bit quicker. Kind of a weird HRE. It is pretty big, though. It is pretty powerful. Allied to someone over here. Uh-oh, that didn't go well. 95% still, though. I think once I seduce her, I'm just going to go straight into seducing my antiquarian as well. Is there any other single women in our court that are still childbearing age? Not my spy master. Yeah, so it's just the 2 of them, I guess. Okay, so do we stop being soulmates or lovers or whatever with our wife? I think I might have to do that. Let's break up with her. She's still got plus 100, but this way I don't think we're going to get quite the same negative whenever she eventually catches us cheating, because we're going to have to expose the secret if we want the son to be known as ours. She still likes us for now because we're friends and all that. Yeah, let's seduce her as well, 95%. Sure. Okay. And my lover has gotten pregnant. So I guess I'll just go for Know Thyself now. I'm not going to take celibacy right away, obviously. We are going to forgive her. I guess I could make her court tutor. Who's doing that right now? My sister-in-law. Is there anything else that she'd be good at? Chancellor. I guess technically this. Yeah, let's have her do that, actually. We do have recently acquired land that needs some control growth. Apparently this does too. Okay. Elisenda. Are you our lucky ticket? Will you give us a son? I think if she does, then I'm just going to cancel the seduce scheme on Gunadilda. Guinidilda. Whatever. Oh, that was a 5% that I just failed. Noble and loyal nature. Yeah. Oh, she's seducing me. Should I just cancel this then? I can always go for it again. Yeah, let's let her seduce me. Sure. Sure you can. Another daughter of age. I guess we'll get her married too. I'm preferring the Catholic rulers in my area to the Muslim ones just because their kids will actually inherit it, whereas these Muslim guys usually already have a few wives at least. There's a lot of them, though. Get her married to my cousin. Is there any point of that? Not really. We don't really have much other options here. We're kind of down to the nobodies here. Just a couple mayors. Yeah, all these guys are gonna pretty much be married, I think. We could always do this guy, but he's just about dead. Yeah, no, he's already in poor health. Let's not do that. Yeah, these guys all got too many kids already, too many wives. It's kind of annoying. Do you have any good traits? Like, we could keep some of our daughters around and just marry them matrilineally to get people in our court. Or we can just marry her to one of our courtiers that's already here. I guess the gardener? Knight? This guy's Catholic. What are you doing? Let's just make it matrilineal. You better convert. Don't marry heathens in this family. Anyone else here? Let's have a look at everyone. I think everyone should be following my religion now. Sometimes they sneak into court without you noticing. This lost land, this duchess here. Not sure how exactly. I guess that someone pressed a county claim. Oh, probably this Duke of Toulouse. I would like to get this land. I'm not going to holy war for it, though. Yeah, we already decided that we can't do that because that's a duchy claim. So we basically just need conquer duchy, which we're a little bit far away from. You're going to tell us if this kid is ours, right? We have had a son. A bastard. I guess we have to expose this. It really doesn't make sense if we don't. Berenger Ramon. We can't name him, so we can't give him our namesake. But we definitely are going to let everyone know that this is our child. I'm a sinner. I admit it. Gained ill? Oh god. Okay. So we're going to legitimize him right away. Your future is bright, so he still stays with this minus 10 dynasty opinion, minus 1 diplomacy, minus 5% legitimacy gain. It's worse than it used to be, but it's still not too punishing. They just added a little bit of legitimacy to it. This is a lot nicer, though. I think if she can successfully seduce me, then we'll just let her go for it. But none of the other children that we have with these two need to be legitimized, so any extras that we have we can just use as backups just in case, so it's not a bad thing. He's still just going to be asking me for cities. Roses and Olot, these are both cities, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to say no. We can switch it to adoptionism. Lose a little bit of control, take some stress. I don't really want to do this though. Yeah, let's just leave it. My cousin is being a good bishop for us. Aside from the fact that he was married at some point. Okay. So she'll hang around in our court because her husband is a knight here. So we can unpin her. Our eldest daughter, not really doing anything, but her husband is our chancellor. So we can unpin her. She's looking kind of ghastly a little bit. So, do we want the prestige, attraction, opinion, or learning? I guess we go with the learning. They never give me the orchid. I just want an orchid. A little bit of learning. I still don't have higher crown authority. We should be closing in on it here pretty quick, right? 21 months. Okay, we're down less than 2 years at least. Making some progress. Adoptionist Catalan. I should make sure everyone is actually following the one true faith here. This guy's not, but we already kind of know about him. Yeah, everyone else is. That's fine. This guy's quite the sinner, actually. He did get married. I'm pretty sure this gives you reduced fertility, though. It does. Okay, so there we have Know Thyself. We finished Architect. We got a little bit of progress here. I think finishing off Scholar is probably the most sensible thing. It's just super strong overall. I may also spend time in Diplomacy. I could come down here and finish Avaricious too. I think I'd rather just stay here for now, though. If I need to, I can always switch and get a little bit of a health boost there. Just in case I get into poor health before my son gets a little bit older. My poor daughters. 8 of them in line of succession, and then this one bastard child pops out and gets everything. Okay, bring me the orchid. It's terrible. We need another wet nurse, that's for sure. Oh! One of my daughters had a son finally. Awesome. Good job. Don't think that affects our succession. It's still just going to be our son. But just in case, we at least have some type of grandson somewhere as a backup. In case anything happens to young, I don't even know what his name is. Berenger Ramon. And at least he did get the intelligent trait. What's going on here? My daughter's beating people up, apparently. There's no point in me giving her a Sparring Blade Master, is there? I might get wounded. Haha, I'll fight her. Take that. Beat up my teenage daughter, apparently. So this guy is still practicing the old faith in secret. The nerve. Apparently my cousin's a non-believer too. Okay, now we can start doing this on cooldown. Hold Mystical Communion. For a good amount of experience. Alright. This isn't going so bad now. Get rid of these milk tooths, I don't really need them. Okay, we should be getting close here. 7 months. Not too much longer. So it's 4 counties that we can take from. We can only hold 2, so I'm going to have to start giving stuff away. 2 of my daughters got married patrilineally, so I can give the land to their husbands and have it passed down to their children. I think I'll probably choose her husband. Give him the land. He's already got a son in our house who will inherit it, so we can keep it in the family that way. I think that makes sense. Oh, this guy's about to get a son too. Or a kid of some kind anyways. His poor wife. I'm trying to get a little bit of prestige here just so I can declare this war here. It's just a couple counties, but I'd rather get it before the HRE gets it. Hopefully they stay busy in wars and don't start looking at me. Are there any funerals I can host? No. Looks like we're going to have to wait. Usually when you have this many daughters and you get them all married, at least one of them will die in childbirth at some point and we can host a funeral for her. Not that I'm wishing it on them, but it seems like a pretty big likelihood. Oh, of course we want to become zealous. So she's actually trying to become my soulmate, not my lover. I don't know if I'm actually going to have another kid with her. Like, we are lovers, so it can happen, but... Okay. Whatever. Plenary assemblies. Finally. Finally. And Casus Belli, mustering grounds, ledger, everything's pretty good. Let's just do this. That's where the exposure is. Only 11 more years. It's not too bad at all. Okay. So we can finally revoke. I think that we should be able to do it without tyranny because he is evil to us. So he'll accept that. 94%. Oh, you had a son? You had a hideous son. Yeah, your land is better off in our hands anyway. 100%. Give me your capital. That's mine. Oh, we're rivals now, are we? Okay. 70%, 100%. This guy's got no backbone. He's just giving everything up. Oh, there. Now he's had too much. Now it's too much. How dare I? Okay. Might as well hire this holy order as well. I don't really know what his plan is here. Why can't I move? Okay, there we go. I guess I'll probably just go and siege something. It's easier for me to just go and get his capital, I think. We should be able to beat him. 13 months? 9 months? Yeah, we'll get it first. So we're going to start raising our son. We'll definitely grab this. I think finishing Scholar makes the most sense. Can we get 9 out of 9? Okay, that's not bad. My soulmate got Fornicator, but is not pregnant, so I'm not sure exactly how she gave that away. Maybe she was pregnant and miscarried? Sometimes they get an event where they can, like, drink a potion or whatever and try to get rid of the kid. So she might have done that. I'm going to move my capital into Barcelona. It's been a long time coming, but definitely the spot to be. Another daughter of age. We'll get her married as well. Let's just finish this up. So he gets bossy. That's not bad at all. We'll go stewardship with him. And this poor guy. Do we torture him? Why not? Take his money? Oh, let's just execute him. No rivalry anymore. So now we got everything in our realm. We're 1 over, which I can easily just hold. Let's move the old capital here into Barcelona. We're getting close on Illustrious. Yeah, I'm not sure why she romanced us instead of seducing us. It's kind of weird. So we'll start to get him ready for his education. Yeah, so it's either we start marrying them to these random guys over here who already have 7 kids, or we get them married patrilineally, basically, or matrilineally, excuse me, because there's really no one else for me to marry. So I guess I'll just marry this duke here. And good luck to my daughter. And then we got 2 more about to turn 16 as well. So I think one of those conversions already happened. This guy wasn't able to convert anything back before he died, so we just got these 2 more to do. We could also go to Sardinia, which is kind of interesting. It's nice land, because you got this unique building here. It's already built, too. They are independent of the HRE. Oh, something happened. These dukes over here got their independence. The HRE definitely weakened. They've been stuck in wars for a while. Their army is still a lot bigger than ours, but as long as they're in wars, I don't think we're in much danger. She's also been excommunicated. The Pope does not approve of her actions at all. Speaking of the Pope, this is kind of like an interesting thought to me if I could conquer it. I'm pretty sure that is a holy site for me, right? So this is like, what's the name? I'm thinking of Madrid or something like that. I'm not 100% sure if that's Madrid. Oh, no, this one right here is Madrid. Okay, so that's the next door one. And then Santiago is still a holy site. Lyon, up here a little bit. The Vatican, and then actually Tunis. Just down in Carthage there. Same faith opinion plus 10. That's not the most powerful one. Toledo is pretty nice, the 10% knight effectiveness. Santiago, whatever. The stewardship and development growth is awesome, and then the Lyon one is also really good. I like that. Lots of extra learning for your character. Unfortunately, it's just like in the HRE, but if I can start expanding up there a little bit, wouldn't be the worst thing. I do want to finish off getting my home duchy still as well. It's just the King of Andalusia here is a little bit more powerful than me. He should pass away pretty quick, though. I am going to be continuing this on in the next part. Thank you for watching this. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe and leave me a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.